Welcome to the Buy Box Bandits podcast.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Buy Box Bandits podcast. We have, I guess, a solo episode, just the host here for this one after a string of really awesome interviews with some awesome guests. Cody, our man Justin, Caleb the Book Flipper, and some other awesome stars as well. So thank you for watching, listening, however you're consuming our content right now. We really appreciate it. We're getting into the third month, or I guess third calendar month of the show, second full month, I guess. Since we lost, we got some big things coming, at least on the Buy Box Bandit side, expanding outside of just the podcast. But we have a quick episode tonight of just us here talking about just some kind of informal Q4 thoughts as things are cranking up. Garrett and I are buying a lot of Legos this week. We're excited for the holiday sales, everything like that. Danny's got a nice Miami setup right now. So thank you guys for spending some time with us here. And we're just going to talk some shop here in the next 40 minutes or so. So how we doing, boys?
I'm ready to build an obnoxious amount of Legos.
Tired.
Yeah,
I'm in
Danny,
the
warehouse
final Q4 push here this week and next before Thanksgiving break. Had a lot of back orders get filled, so a lot of inventories in my warehouse right now.
Miami location.
Yep, and just trying to get that all out. I don't have an employee in there yet, so it's me solo in it, and
Making content. You're
not making content.
No time for that right now.
Making friends though.
Yeah, wait, no, I'm on Twitter
Making
at FBA Astronaut. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter,
yeah, the
Great
Rocket
Twitter.
himself.
Garrett, how you doing? Q4. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you hit it right on the head. I think we got this next couple weeks of pushing until really Thanksgiving hits,
No,
where we want all of our.
I'm trying to be merchant feeling like a madman all through December.
Yeah, I've sent an incredible amount of FBA inventory the past week and a half, 2 weeks,
Same.
and then through Thanksgiving, and then after that, you just watch the sales come in, and the deed is done.
I'm thinking like after. I'm really thinking like if you're sending stuff to FBA after Thanksgiving, there's a high chance it won't.
Well, it depends. It depends what we're talking, right? So I'm more conservative with toys sending in later because a lot of toys are year-round selling,
Right.
but also you'll see toys continuing to keep velocity through January, right? Because we see gift card season.
I've looked at way too many keep it charts with like the products have been launching and stuff to know that that's absolutely true. Yeah.
I mean, for everyone. Oh, go ahead.
A lot of the Legos and stuff like tends to drop off, but some of those other toys, like some of the stuff like we had on the list and everything, like totally keeps going through. But it kind of just like really depends on stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to be merchant feeling heavy all through December too, and because my restock limits are maxed when it's only 2,000 units. Like I'm trying to push like 5 to 10,000 units throughout December, and it should be way more than 5,000. That's only like 200 a day or 140.
Are you sending a lot of those Legos FBA right now?
Yeah,
we are. Yeah.
I kind of want to buy some of the more risky Legos and keep them here, merchant film, and just return them if they don't pop. To be honest.
Not bad idea.
Now, for your merchant fulfilled strategy, is that mostly going to be decorational stuff, seasonal stuff? Or is it going to be your typical business model?
Oh yeah, no, a lot. I mean, typical stuff. Yeah, if it's moving, it's moving. But yeah, I mean, hopefully stick to a lot of my guns.
Are there any big items like popping off right now? Like how there were last year, the space heaters, and then obviously in the summer chlorine.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
those are all like Bolo Group type products, and we're not really tapped into a lot. Like we're not in a lot of those communities. But
I know, but it's just fun to follow. Like I mean, I was in the chlorine. I wasn't in the patio heaters last winter.
Oh, yeah, we were.
How was that for you?
Frustrating, because you'd go to a store potentially, hoping to score a couple $1,000s profit, and then you walk in and you see nothing, right? But then you have the inverse, right, where you could walk in not expecting anything and then find 4 patio heaters that are going to translate to $400 or $500 instantly. So it's a guessing game. I think that's why Miles and I both have the mindset that we're just over RA, especially in the seasonal scene, right? With a lot of the blow up decorational items now. Yeah, I would just rather stay at home.
I wouldn't do it unless like a Home Depot person on the floor called me and was like, "Yo, we have like 300 come and pick them up.
But that's the thing. Like, we're good at sourcing, and we have blue ocean stuff where other people aren't going, so we don't have money to spend on stuff. And I say,
I mean,
that, like,
we've been talking the
confidently.
past couple weeks. There's enough products to spend probably tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars tonight if we wanted to.
Hundreds.
Right. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's kind of. I mean, granted, in a perfect world, I think it'd be fun to kind of go around and scan some of those.
It definitely is
Santas,
fun.
but,
I think some people
it's-
still do it just for the fun of it.
Nah, and
Shout
And
out.
it
they
keeps it
lie,
exciting.
but they would make more money and probably have more fun.
Well, I
I
know,
know,
but
I-
someone like Justin, the flipping account who does,
Well,
he also
it's
makes content out of it
sick
as well.
content
Yeah,
about it, yeah.
amazing.
Nah,
Content.
somewhere, wherever Cody is watching this or listening to this right now, he's just shaking his
Oh,
head,
yeah.
be like, Garrett, we've talked about this so many times. Shout out Cody.
Dude, yeah, Cody was episode 6 or 7, 5 maybe.
I think
It was either
He
4,
was-
5, or 6.
He was, I think, our first or second interview. He was our first
But-
interview, I believe.
But yeah, like ones we had a guest on, so that should be 4, either 4 or 5. It should be 5, I think. Yeah. It's like,
Dude, hopefully we can get an in-person episode going soon here. Maybe Thanksgiving special, some holiday specials.
are you coming up to
Yeah.
Jersey?
Yeah, I'll be in Jersey for like a week.
Oh, cool.
We'll have Dylan in Pennsylvania at some point. We've talked, Miles and I have talked about it. Well, he'll be in Pennsylvania at some point for a week or two. Hopefully, maybe we can pull out the Eric and Sebastian coming up here in the next couple months.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm feeling it would probably be after Q4 though,
Christmas, yeah.
realistically.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that'd be sick. Anyone else you guys have for anyone watching us, if you have anyone you'd like us to interview,
Yeah, let us know
comment
in the
below or
comments
DM us.
Yeah, message us.
or
if you're
follow me on
watching us.
Twitter at FBA Astronaut and then just DM me there and let me know.
What's your philosophy on having the different handles with Instagram and Twitter?
Honestly, I'm not totally sure.
Are you two
alright.
different person? Are you two different people? Like, do
So,
you have
alright.
one?
So I know everyone says do the same handles everywhere for like continuity or whatever, but all right. So like for example, there's a sunglass company called Luxottica who owns pretty much every single brand. They manufacture every brand and they have multiple different retail stores. So it's kind of like two different people.
Is Twitter your dark side? Just admit it.
No,
Is Twitter your dark
Twitter,
side?
Twitter's fun. Twitter's a great time. I really like Twitter.
Is Twitter your dark side?
No, but it's a lot easier because I have an easier time just tweeting out something. Like I was in the shower the other day and I banged out like 5 tweets.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be like on Instagram, like in the shower, making a story going like sell better on Amazon. It's just easier on Twitter. Plus it's cool. Yeah, Miles just DM'd us what we should title this episode. Yeah, going broke buying inventory. I agree.
The other ones.
I have, like,
Miles had a tweet the other day that was a fire tweet. He said cash broke through December 1st or December 31st. Inventory rich, yeah, something like that.
People are messing with that.
Yeah, I don't know
I've really
about.
been enjoying Twitter lately.
Yeah, guys, get on Twitter. I'm sure all of us are feeling that right now. The having like damn
Adrenaline.
near no. Well, I'm only using like credit cards and credit lines. I'm not credit lines from distributors, not like loans, but I haven't actually touched any of my actual cash.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest.
I never want to.
That's
for
one of the
inventory.
biggest points of maturity when growing your business and separating your personal finances with your business. But yeah, speaking of Q4, we're gonna go as far as MX will take us.
Yeah,
As much as
story of
MX
my
will let us
life.
spend.
I
We are gonna-
tweeted at Amex yesterday.
Did they
I,
respond?
Yikes.
I think I said like
I love him.
I think I said like we're going to the moon because I think my Amex had like an infinite money glitch for like an hour yesterday, and I was like, we're going to the moon, baby. Like get ready. And they actually called me this morning.
What did they say?
They were just wondering what was going on.
They saw your tweet.
No. My rep called me because my balance is higher than usual, I guess.
That's the
Oh,
way it
yeah.
should be.
Q4,
I mean, I get
baby.
those calls like every week. Yeah, man. I mean, guys, this really is like because this comes out. We're recording this on the 11th, and this comes out on the 12th.
Well,
So, if as you're watching this, you need to know if you are buying inventory, like you got to go hard these next like
This-
2 weeks and get them in.
This next
ASAP.
week should be the most money you spend in a week throughout the entire year. This next week to 2 weeks.
Yeah, this
Spend, max out the credit cards, get uncomfortable.
Well, all right, okay. Like, go to like,
go to what you're comfortable with.
yes. Out here
Get
telling
uncomfortable.
people
No,
how-
uncomfortability is the key.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong, Miles.
As cliche as it sounds,
I'm uncomfortable right now.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Miles, are you uncomfortable?
Amex isn't letting. I mean, like, with that, I can pull some strings. I'll try, but like, I'm
When-
so
when have you-
confident that I'm so confident in the items I had that it's like,
Yeah,
God,
same.
you know
Same.
what I mean?
So he's
Like,
That,
when
but that's
have
the biggest key, though. You don't want to be uncomfortable with if the items are going to sell or not. Like, I'm fully confident all
Yeah.
mine are going to sell within like 10% of what I'm listing them for.
yeah. Saying nothing has ever grown without being uncomfortable.
That's
a,
very
that's a
true.
fact.
Yeah, you only grow when you're not. I agree.
okay, that's a tweet. Someone can claim it. You can,
I mean, it's probably
Um,
gonna be you.
yeah.
Actual question there for you guys. Have you seen or have you done the math in terms of like an actual revenue growth month to month? Say like,
I should do like 150
Oh.
this month and hopefully like 250 next month. We'll see. Like, that's only
yeah,
like I just restock limits, but like I'm cool with merchant fulfilling stuff too. So
yeah, we're hoping for an all-time month. I mean,
should be.
you're gonna hit 250.
Same.
We would love to. We would love to hit 175, 200. Whether that happens or not is again determining on how much
But
MX
you have to think
lets us
it's
spend.
also the nice thing is like with the Legos and like the toys and stuff, your revenue is so much higher or your revenue
It's
is
true.
lower for the amount of profit you make because you know the profit margin is obviously significantly higher. And the fees are less because the items are smaller and stuff.
And to kind of give the viewers some background in terms of the Legos, this isn't necessarily something that we purchase year round, but Miles and I and Warner, if he's listening as well, we
And
noticed that,
Daniel.
No, not Danny.
and not Danielle.
Not Daniel.
If you're looking at the Keepas, right? Obviously, we know when and where Amazon is out of stock, when they're in stock as well, right? And so if you look at the past couple Q4s, not necessarily putting too much stock into last Q4 because obviously we all know the scenario of last Q4, but you could see if Amazon has a habit or has a tendency of going out of stock in Q4, right? And you purchase those Legos at a normal price, retail price now, with the expectation that come couple weeks, come Christmas time, Amazon's going to get out of stock with the increased velocity,
Yes.
and that's where you raise your price. You don't
Yeah.
price with Amazon right now. You set your minimum where you want to sell, expecting and knowing that the price is going to go up.
Yeah, like there's stuff Garrett and I are buying right now for like $20 that last Q4 was like 50 for like a week or two in December. And being that it's a super high sales rank, I know that one of those days I can hit the buy box if I'm priced competitively at those numbers. There's a good chance I'm going to come out with a really nice profit. So just expanding on that. And this is my first go around doing anything like that. There's some people on Twitter that are ultra successful with it. So next year, assuming it goes well and, you know, my thesis is proven correct and it will be based on stuff we've looked at in the past, gonna potentially do it on a much larger scale next year as well.
Yeah, and
And
this
Amazon's already going out of stock. We already
Yeah.
seen it happen.
On some of the good ones, yeah.
And this
Exactly.
also isn't only specific to Q4 and what's going on now. Every time there's a weather change especially in the Northeast, like for example, when those first few days of spring and like the temperatures start hitting like 70 and you're able to wear shorts and stuff outside, you'll notice a lot of items that are typically bought during then will go out of stock for a couple weeks, maybe. If Amazon's not prepared, they're probably not prepared just because they can't get enough inventory because of the pandemic and because of everything that's going on. But that will still be the case this year as well, or next year as well. So like best believe after Q4 is over, I'm going to be getting texts from Miles telling me to buy this sunscreen that's damn near going to go out of stock as soon as like July hits or whatever. So make sure it's not just Q4 now. It's every time there's big changes in weather or holidays.
You take it, yeah.
And for some of our newer viewers who might need a little bit of clarification on the strategy, basically is, you know, we sell on Amazon, but Amazon themselves also sells on Amazon. So on a lot of items, if you go to the listing and you look at it, it says sold by Amazon.com, shipped by Amazon.com. That's Amazon themselves actually selling it. If it says sold by or like shipped by Amazon.com, sold by like Michael Jordan items or whatever goods, like that's a third party seller, which is what we do. But basically on a lot of these toy listings, Amazon themselves is in stock, but because the demand spiked so much during Q4, they actually sell it themselves, providing a massive opportunity for us as third-party sellers to take advantage of a big gap in demand and supply, where then they causes the price to go up. It's the free market, baby.
You know what
Yeah,
we
it really
should do?
creates two distinct markets, right? You see the equilibrium of what the FBA sellers have created, which a lot of times is almost 2 times, sometimes more, of what Amazon is listed at, and then you see Amazon's flatline. What were you gonna say, Danny?
I had an idea, but I'm not sure if you guys are gonna want to do it.
Say it.
So maybe we should put one of the Lego SKUs somewhere randomly in the video for like half a second.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right.
definitely. Yeah.
All right. So
At
we're
the
gonna do
end, at
that.
the end, at the
No,
end.
no, you don't know where. You don't. It could have been in the
Gotcha.
beginning at this point, and you watched up to it, or it could be at the end. But we're gonna put one Lego SKU somewhere randomly in this video for like half a second. So you
might
have to be.
just seen it. You might
So
have
you
just
have to
seen
be
it.
watching on YouTube to find it, and
We're
it's
gonna-
gonna be
yeah.
it's gonna be up to Dennis. We're not even gonna know where it is.
Yeah,
It's gonna be up to
shout out Dennis for gonna make that happen.
Dennis,
gonna
make
that
sure you
happen
make it
big
quick.
time.
The
Make it
fourth
quick.
buy box bandit.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
And
cool.
as Dennis is watching this through, he's like, "Dang it, more work for me."
Yeah. That's funny. Man,
So
I
Danny,
like
you
it.
have a new warehouse down in Miami, right?
I do indeed.
Congratulations. Let's get some
Thank you.
Dennis. Let's get some applause.
I met all my neighbors, or just the two people next to me. Very cool. One of the guy to my right is like, I think my age. He's like in his early 20s.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not.
he-
He's not in his mid to late 20s like Garrett.
No, he's not. He's not 28. I'm not
Mid.
sure what he
hold,
does.
hold up. Just so we're clear, I just turned 25.
Yeah,
Right.
we
So let's
should
not
have
get
had a
ahead of
birthday.
ourselves.
This is Garrett's birthday episode, actually.
Dennis, can you put a birthday hat on me?
I think the person next to me, I'm not sure if he does, 'cause I didn't ask him, but they were all wearing these like t-shirts. I think they do it's a print on demand or something.
Hmm.
What's it called? Where
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking
That's
about.
an
It's
Amazon thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think it's print on demand. It's I think they do like printing for shirts. I think they
What
press
is
on
the
shirts.
Amazon niche of that?
It's
It's
literally
print,
called
it's print on demand. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
of the Amazon name. It's
merch
called
by
print on demand.
merch by Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's really
know,
saturated now.
Dan, I hear that business model can be automated.
Yeah, it can.
That like
could- 'cause
actually
you
can
could-
be that.
Well, it can
yeah,
because
yeah.
you could put up the reasons why it's saturated, because you can put up thousands of listings of shirts that don't exist, and then just when someone buys it, they print it.
Yeah, I mean, I just have people in Philippines
But
make
it's
them all.
I think it's no, Amazon makes it. If
No,
I'm
No,
correct.
you make the design and you submit
you
the
make
design.
the design.
Yes,
Someone else prints the shirt and actually ships it.
Correct.
fulfills it.
but I'm saying you hire VAs in Philippines
Yeah,
to
of
make the
course.
designs,
Uh-huh.
and then you submit them. You could buy these designs for like dollars,
Yeah.
like $1.50, $2. It's crazy.
I would assume advertising in that niche is extremely expensive just because of how many listings there are.
I saw Reezy talk about once. He makes like $500-$700 passive every month from designs he's already
Yeah,
made,
but I
which
think
is
it's
kind of
his.
cool.
I think it's his designs. I think it's his brand.
Nah, he
Oh,
all of them are
really?
made in Philippines. Yeah. I mean, granted, he
Ah.
has thousands of designs posted
Right.
that he's paid for, but he makes $500-$700 a month. I mean, which is
and
pretty cool.
obviously, I don't know. It could be the type of thing where it was a few years ago, so those things.
Yeah, I
never
missed the
used-
boat,
Who
yeah.
knows though?
I think
mean,
I think that boat has sailed.
Yeah,
there's
no one. I
better
haven't heard
opportunity.
anyone talk about that in forever, like wholesale or OA. Or buying
You know
Legos.
what is something that not a lot of people talk about is the fitness rush come January. That's something that I think
don't
goes.
like talking about. I mean, like they can talk about like speculation and stuff. Like I just want data. Like
Dude, well,
You know?
that was huge.
Oh, yeah.
When that's in May 2020.
Because gyms
or that- yeah.
closed. Those weights were selling for redonkulous
Bro, I
amounts
couldn't.
of
Yeah,
money.
you couldn't find weights in stores because you couldn't find yoga mats, weights, anything to do with physical health.
Bro, you know how much money I could have made from my gym in my basement if I just liquidated all of it?
Yeah.
Like,
You could have made more if you made your home gym an actual gym. Could charge people like $20 a day to go to it.
dude, I was gonna buy a tanning bed and put it downstairs and have.
Don't you have like a sauna on there,
I
right?
did have a sauna, yeah. I was gonna buy. I saw a tanning bed online. I forget where I saw it, but I was gonna buy it and rent it out to my friends who tan for like $20 a pop or something, whatever the number would be. But then I thought about having in the middle of a global pandemic, having
Yeah,
people
should-
coming into
I
my
think
house
might-
wasn't
might catch on fire.
necessarily.
I think might catch on fire.
Well, I was more concerned about people bringing the to the house into the compound, but
Dennis, you gotta bleep
Whatever.
that. You gotta bleep that.
What?
Can't say that word on YouTube.
Good?
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't say it.
Can't-
They're gonna
Really?
tag.
say
Yeah,
it.
they're gonna tag the video now. If Dennis keeps that in,
Oh,
they'll tag the video saying like a virus disclaimer.
You
oh,
really
they do
can't-
that on Instagram too.
You
Yeah,
really
bullshit.
can't say the word.
Yep.
Why can't I say
Dude,
Okay.
YouTube's also getting rid of the dislike
Dislike button,
count
yeah.
on no, not the button, the
Oh,
count. The
Don't get
count.
me-
you just
don't
can't
get me-
Oh, you
don't get me
can't see
started
the
on that.
count, but
So
can
so
still
you
dislike
can't see the
video.
count, but you can still dislike the. I think they're gonna wind up reversing it.
Wait, is it just from the objective perspective? Can we see our own dislikes, or no one
Yes,
can
the
see
creator, the creator can see the dislikes. The public viewer cannot see the amount of
Yeah.
dislikes.
We only
Society's
have
getting
one. We
soft.
only have one dislike, right?
I think we have two.
Two now. Oh, we probably
Whoever,
have-
whoever,
But I mean,
whoever,
soon no one's gonna be able to see him. So
Oh, true.
whoever
we have
submitted that
zero.
Dislike it away. Give us that engagement.
whoever submitted that dislike, if you come forward, we'll send you a shirt when we make
Oh,
them.
Mr. Miami Wi-Fi
Oh my God.
Pros. Mr.
all right, hold on.
Mr.
Oh!
Wi-Fi
No,
sucks.
my camera. I think I just hit
Uh-oh,
off my
Danny.
camera.
I'm weak at like where it froze you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
my
Rod-
Zoom. My Zoom is
Kevin-
crashing right now.
Kevin or Rodriguez meme this. Oh, we better hope.
Wait,
the
can you
recording
guys
doesn't
hear
go
me?
under. Yes.
Yeah, we can. We just
my
can't
Zoom,
see
my
it.
Zoom is not responding right now. It's
Kevin
such
or
a-
Rodriguez.
my
meme-
Zoom's crashing.
Meme that screenshot.
I mean, we could
I
keep
mean,
rolling here.
Yeah, man.
Is it gonna work?
I mean, my Zoom's about to crash, so the recording is probably gonna stop.
No, the recording will stay. I'm confident.
No,
You guys
no.
will hear the
Oh my God.
So Danny's connection took a tumble, took the L.
That's what happens when you
It was
use
my
plastic
computer.
water bottles.
It was my computer. I know.
Yeah.
Very
Everyone always
unfortunate.
gives me a hard time because my connection, but look whose connection has been perfectly fine. I think it's the 4 people, right? Because whenever we used to Zoom, my connection's fine, and now it's
Yeah,
fine.
Always good, yeah.
it's because you don't have enough download or enough bandwidth basically to download 4 or I guess 3
Oh,
other
that makes a
people.
lot of sense.
Yeah. So and upload yourself as well.
Yeah, I just called them today, and they're upgrading it, but it doesn't start until tomorrow. Whatever. But yeah,
Nice. What are you upgrading to?
I
You don't
started
know?
with 4. No, I did, but I know you're gonna make fun of me when I tell you.
No, I'm not gonna make fun of you.
Uh,
What do you know what you're going
um,
to and what you're
Yes. I started with 400, and if that doesn't fix it, then I'll go up to the full gigabyte.
gigabit?
Whatever.
Two different things. It's completely two different things. I'm sorry. All right, anyway, back to Amazon. Look, guys, said it again. Say it now. Final push. You have to be buying products. They're not gonna buy themselves.
I'm telling you, this next week, 2 weeks, should be the most money you've spent all year. What
Yeah.
were we talking about though before you bozoed? I don't remember. It was something good though.
Miles, move the mic a little bit closer to your face. Can't hear you. Are those
Oh,
UV
you know what? It
glasses?
was the skew. It was the Lego skew, wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
No, that was
we
way
already talked
before.
about that.
That could have been that. Maybe that's up in the pause. That Lego SKU is somewhere.
It's
in
somewhere.
this,
Pull it in.
It's not the ace and it's the set number.
It's the
Two.
set.
Oh,
number.
I think it was the
Yeah.
dislikes.
You have
It
to
was
do
the
some
dislikes.
critical thinking. and
Oh, that's
Google
right.
it.
We were talking about see what happened. We talked about the dislikes.
Right.
YouTube terminated.
Yeah. So I was saying, if the one person who has disliked our video comes forward, we'll send you a shirt when we make them.
No, we won't.
But then more people are gonna
Yeah,
dislike
we
it.
won't
and-
do that. We'll send a shirt to one of our subscribers. So if you subscribe, actually, we'll send a shirt to 10 of you. So 10 people who subscribe. Maybe when we hit 1,000.
I was telling you, I also have a lot of Yeti mics that we can do giveaways for.
All right.
I used to.
Hey, if you guys
I
want to see a mic, or I think we should do it when we hit 1,000 or when it gets closer to the holidays.
We'll do a Christmas giveaway. Yeah. No, I used to sell Yeti microphones like crazy. Anyways, yeah, no, this year's flown by.
It's been
Yeah,
good.
man.
Any
It's
big
been
plans for
really, really
Thanksgiving?
good.
Oh yeah.
I just can't believe like how different what I do day to day business wise is than the start of the year. Like it's just wild.
How different, or so when you think like 6 months ahead, how different, I don't know how to word this, like 6 months ago, would you imagine you were doing what you are today, like on Amazon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, Miles, you were in school at the beginning of the year, weren't you?
Well, December 4th.
No, he
or
graduated
5th
a year
last
ago.
year. Yeah. So I was like chilling in January and stuff.
What did
yeah.
you get your degree in?
business.
Business.
Yeah, like international business. And then,
But like, so at the beginning of 2021, was the potential still there to get like a corporate job, or
oh
were you
no,
already?
no. I've known for like 2 years. Yeah, yeah. Or
What's
Yeah.
that?
like to summer 2019. I knew. Yeah.
Right.
Because it wasn't even that like I wasn't make I was like I'd say still like aren't making a ton of money, but like I knew like that the opportunity was there. It would just like kind of
Yeah.
putting the right pieces and stuff together. Definitely. Now that I know the opportunity is there to do way more than I thought. Like I
You know
would
what's gonna
do
be
it.
pretty cool is 2022. All of us will be doing at least a mil,
In
which will
revenue.
be
I'm trying to
insane.
get it
Yeah.
before the end of the year. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like
Um,
the calendar year 2022
Oh,
is gonna be
if
game changing,
everyone
life
should do
changing,
multiple, yeah.
life changing.
Multi
Yeah,
and
which is
just
crazy to think
more
about.
content, like keeping the podcast going, like just building out like brand, like forget like the reselling part's great, it's cash flow, but the brand and the equity in other businesses and connections in social media followings like is significantly scalable and powerful as well. And we got to be taking full advantage of that stuff. Just giving game, giving value, posting stuff
yeah,
out there.
I mean
make
that's
people
why
happy.
the legendary at Flips for Miles is the head of Buy Box Bandits social media team because he is the expert on this
CMO,
topic.
the chief marketing officer,
Yes,
self-appointed.
Self-appointed, yeah.
self-appointed. Very impressive though what you've done. How many followers do you have right now across all platforms?
I think like well, if you count like Discord members and stuff, and like an inactive TikTok account, like
You have
50K,
like
but
12,000
trying
on
to
Twitter,
have
right?
yeah, it's like almost 13. But yeah, there's like a couple things. Like I think if I ever like come out with a course, I'll invest in my Instagram growth a lot.
What do you
And
mean?
like
What do you mean by invest in your Instagram growth? So
well like
people
real
may
Sh-
want to know this.
yeah, like
Shout
pay
out to promos, yeah.
yeah, that kind of stuff. And then just investing in better content. Like I think I'm gonna well, I should have the camera and mic on the way. I'll probably just order it after this. But then I want to get a VA to do reels because reels can be used for, short form Instagram, YouTube
Yeah.
shorts, Twitter shorts. I like using the video on the Twitter medium. And then TikToks, obviously. So I think that'd be sick. Like have on the podcast, have a good camera like Danny is too, or
Yeah.
just use it like here, but also have the camera zoomed in on my face so we can make little chop ups of my yeah okay, so like that exactly, but it would be more on you like with the mic looking up,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
on the table, and then you could edit it into really nice short form. My friend Danny from Twitter was kind of putting me onto some stuff like that.
That's one thing that we've always lacked with is, I mean, I should be repurposing all the reels on TikTok. There's no reason not to. The content's already made, but I just haven't.
I think
haven't.
couldn't we just blast all of them on TikTok like at one shot?
Yeah, I think
Like
it'd
I don't
be-
think TikTok doesn't penalize for posting a lot.
no one penalizes for
That's
posting
not
a
true
lot.
at all. That's not true at all.
Alright,
YouTube
just
would
it
would
wants-
YouTube would absolutely bury your videos if you posted 10 in a day. They would
Alright.
bury all of them.
I just like this like there's not okay. I mean,
Sell the
I
shovel,
just,
Danny.
that's
Sell the
what it
shovel.
is. I mean, that TikTok's like the only platform that doesn't penalize
we
for,
should
for
shotgun
bombarding
all
videos.
that. We absolutely should have the podcast on TikTok, and we should absolutely repost all the reels like immediately.
Maybe we could do a TikTok live, the whole podcast live on TikTok.
We
one of
need
them.
you need 1,000 followers, but eventually, yeah.
I think it,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone on Twitter who said they went to like 100K, I think, in 20 days on TikTok, and they said that's pretty easy.
Who was that? Was it Jimmy?
Yeah, I think
Jimmy
so.
has a mail. Yeah, Jimmy has a mail.
Yeah, he was tweeting. He tweeted that going to 100K is easier. It's easy to do in like 20 days. It's not relatively difficult.
Yeah, I think I actually probably will make the online jobs post later today. But yeah, I want a really nice VA to chop stuff up, make really good short form because I can use it. Like I can run it across an audience of like hundreds of thousands
Yeah.
of followers with like.
It would. I
5
mean, it would pay for itself eventually.
Yeah, and that's the thing. In 2022, I'm gonna have offers, so it's gonna make sense to aggressively invest in growing the brand. And it's different, like not necessarily like the nice thing is like, and thinking just from a purely like marketing percent, like someone might not buy something like today, but I'm gonna be here in 6 months posting. I'm gonna be here in 12 months posting. You know what I mean? It's that,
Are you going to
it's
be
that
here in 10
long-term
years
value.
posting?
Absolutely not. I hope not. I love you guys, but I hope not. I hope we'll all have made enough money.
I mean, we're still gonna be friends. You're not gonna say goodbye to us.
Miles
Jeez
will
Louise.
be an NFT billionaire at that point.
Nah, Miles is gonna be out of this country somewhere in 10 years,
well,
kicking it
it's
with no
academic stuff
Nah,
goes
he'll-
with no
with it.
shoes on.
He'll be in the backcountry of Pennsylvania.
So underrated. It's just like I think in the winter I'm trying to go to like Tampa or something. Like,
Really?
If only we knew someone in Miami. That's crazy.
but no, but like affordable. I don't care about the Miami part. I just want to be able to go to the beach like daily.
Yeah, I might actually spend a few weeks in January out in Montana with some people.
Skiing and stuff. That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's in the
Oh, I
works.
keep I keep forgetting you're a skier.
Yeah, that's in the works. So we might get a house near.
Wait, could
Uh,
Garrett and I come to Miami then? Or are you gonna? Or
Yeah,
I would go to
guess,
Montana. I would
yeah.
go to Montana to ski. I would go
Yeah,
skiing.
you definitely want to like come. It's called Big
Like,
Mountain.
Wow,
the
it's-
content would be sick.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
the mountain we go to is called Big Mountain. Or I think now the name is Whitefish Mountain. But it's amazing. It's where I learned to skate. It's
Yeah.
best place on earth. It's absolutely amazing. If you like the winter, it's great.
All right, so I think we're probably about good here. Kind of more just banterful episode. If you guys don't know me, I like the word banter. So I think.
Oh, I've completely instilled that vocabulary
touched,
word into my
yeah,
into my
I
lingo.
think it's so funny how when you make new 9 months ago we didn't really know each other. You know what I mean? Like or whatever it was 8 months
Yeah.
or something. But
I
yeah,
knew
you
Miles.
instill like no one said bozo. Like Garrett was saying bozo like our first few Zoom calls and stuff.
Yeah.
And now we use bozo all the time. Banter, cups of the rose. And it's interesting because
No,
I
only
picked up
hold
all
on.
that stuff from kids in college. Like I don't talk to them.
Only
if any
Miles
of them
says
ever
cups of the
find this,
rose.
like I'll be hype if any of them ever find this.
No,
but-
Miles say cups of the whatever.
Well,
yeah,
no,
it's
that's
just-
also part of it. Like I'm gonna be so funny if like. any
Wait,
of
but
them
it
ever
could be
come back.
something that's like not your fault.
Oh,
and he'll
by the
just
way,
go,
Yeah, we
"Cups
gotta
of the-"
do a YouTube live like tomorrow. Should we run that
on.
up?
Oh yeah, you haven't done any
Yeah, we
YouTube
should.
lives.
Yeah, should we do one tomorrow night?
Sure. So wait, so
guys-
that would
Oh, that's-
be
I'm down.
tonight for people watching this. That would be tonight.
Oh, tonight, yeah, 8 p.m. Plus
Yeah.
Mouse YouTube. All right, seriously though, like, oh my God, I cannot get over the amount of opportunity with like Amazon, YouTube, or Amazon, like social media and all that. Like, just we gotta go hard. We gotta go ham. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend here. Go check out the other episodes. They're all with awesome guests. Seriously though, we really appreciate you guys listening, watching, doing what you gotta do. So thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Keep hustling.